All right, y'all. We back up in here, man. I ain't got no good lighting around here, so don't nobody say nothing to me, man. But we about to get it in. We about to get it popping one way or another, man. Welcome back to another episode. Let's talk J vs Jordan. Actually, no, the JVJ Network, because I ain't even on that type of time right now, man. But on y'all way in, as usual, man, do your boy a favor by hitting that like, subscribe, share, turn notifications on, all that in the bag of chips, man. We trying to grow around here. But I hope my audio is straight, because it might not be. But let me get my music on in here real quick. Like, we on the road, y'all. So we trying to, we ain't doing that tonight. We ain't doing that. What that sound like? I don't hear that. Yeah, we go with that, because we about to talk about some shit that is going to piss some people off, man. Some people going to get mad. I ain't going to lie. I think some of the ladies going to get mad about this conversation that we about to have tonight. But y'all, man, I don't know if y'all heard about it or not, but Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson, y'all, they went kapoots. Y'all. They ain't together no more, man. I know there's a lot of people out here that had hope. They had a lot of. They thought it was gonna work, y'all. And turns out shit didn't work out, man. And supposedly the word on the street is Klay cheated on the girl, man. I know a lot of ladies like, how dare Klay cheat on the great, wonderful, wholesome Christian house girl next door type Megan Thee Stallion, y'all. How could Klay do her like that, man? That's crazy, y'all. Klay done cheat on that chick. So supposedly Cameron, Mace, Maurice Claret and Stat. I don't know old girl name. I guess it's Stephanie or something, but they call her Stat on the camera on them show. They had a conversation about it and talked about it a little bit. And we're going to go through a little bit of it, y'all, because it was a very interesting conversation, man. And I'm starting to really like get irritated because like I already noticed the stuff, I already been paying attention to it, but it just gets irritating more and more and more when you see it happening on the regular. Like, ladies, I give y'all props. Y'all stick together no matter what. And that's what it seemed like. Y'all going if it's a guy in a girl situation, you taking the girl side. Now, if it's a girl in a girl situation, y'all will pick a side. Y'all will go against one girl if you don't like her more. But if it's always a guy involved in a situation with a woman, I've noticed that a lot of y'all are just gonna take the woman's side no matter what. But I want y'all to check this shit out. But before we get into it, as usual, man, get your cigarettes, get your weed, get whatever you need. And we just gonna jump into it, man. We're gonna jump into it because I'm doing stuff a little weird today, man. I ain't really got control like I normally do. So we doing some crazy split screen shit around here, y'all. But let me see what it look like when I pull this up, man. Let me see something. Let me see. Yeah, see, it's small screen, man. I got a full screen at home, and I need a full screen. Yeah, you got to be full screen, but then I don't want to be full screen. Okay, there we go. All right, check this out, man. We better go ahead and get into it, man. Let's see what Mason them talking about, and yeah, we just gonna go from there.
And I don't want to blame it on the Kardashians, but it just seems like every time they get with a black athlete, we don't see them no more.
They've only got with black athletes.
This is just my observation. This is not true. Don't hold it as what it is. Responsible for this, and don't hold me responsible for this. I'm just saying this just seems like.
Hold on real quick. I gotta figure out why the fuck that shit playing through my goddamn speakers and shit, man. That shit supposed to be playing through the headphones and shit. There we go. My bad. Because I know it probably was an echo or some shit like that. Either way though, man, we're gonna jump back into it. Let's try this shit again. See what we got. I'm literally working off the cuff.
Like a thing.
All these case studies, we just got one after another. This is another one, but
yeah, think about it.
He said, look at the facts.
Odom, Reggie Bush, who else? Book now. He's in the basement. Or get out now.
The basement.
James Harden ain't been the same.
Navan, the #1 rated business travel platform, lets your team book work travel in one place. Flights, hotels, cars.
Got commercials.
And they just athletes, it's entertainers too.
Yeah. Kanye. Who else?
Reggie
Go ahead,
Bush.
Cam.
They gonna say I'm hating. I've been saying this for years. I seen some shit we talking about Meg the Stallion yesterday. Niggas gonna say I'm hating. Everybody, they just don't want to hear it.
What they don't want to hear.
No, he's talking about Klay. No, niggas be like, yo, Klay Thompson fumbled Meg the Stallion. And then we got to sit here and fake be careful with our words so that niggas don't feel offended. You rap about being a hoe. Mad rappers fuck you. And then Klay Thompson fumbled. But we got to be politically correct. The status say, no, I don't think so. She's doing her thing.
No.
And let's be real, man. Cam ain't lying, though. Like, that's one thing that a lot of ladies are going to have to, and for the dudes that want to sit around and try to, like, co-sign this shit, too. Like, y'all got to get out of your own way, bro. I understand you want to feel a certain type of way. You want to view everybody in a certain type of light, especially when it pertains to women. But I'm like, come on, man. This girl, clearly we know her history of getting smutted out around the industry. And the sad part, it ain't like she was just unknowingly getting smutted out. She was proud of it. She raps about these things. Like, she celebrates that shit. So it ain't like she no victim in the situation. Like, she's knowingly doing something. And people are acting like they can't call it out for what it is. Like, nah, man. Cam hitting it on the head. Some people might not like it, but it is what it is, man.
That is important.
Yo, she talks about. All right, so let's just have a conversation.
There we go.
About what
That's
she's
what I
rapping.
came for.
The name of my song is called Wet Ass Pussy, right? Then she promotes having wet ass pussy and fucks mad other rappers, and then get with a nigga he don't want to be monogamous and he fumbled. What's the thinking? I don't know the thinking.
And
You
she
tell
said,
me.
Oh, and keyword, y'all, real quick, like keyword, just to throw this out there. A lot of people be using terms incorrectly. To fumble somebody means to accidentally, like to fumble. In football, you accidentally drop the ball. Somebody punch it out. Somebody take it from you. It's an accident. It's outside of your control. You're not trying to do this. Klay cheated on her and clearly said, look, I'm not going to be monogamous with you. He didn't fumble anything. He made a conscious decision. That's not a fumble. Just throwing it out there. That's not a fumble. Motherfucker, if anything, he threw her back to the goddamn team.
he's supposed to settle down. How's he going to settle down if she preaching?
Come on, Stat.
I just feel like
Stat, let me stop you. You speaking on behalf of the AKAs before the show. You talked about being an AKA.
Yeah, I'm speaking on behalf of my personal own thought process.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with anybody else, no organization, none of that. I just feel like you know who you decide to date. Like, it's not like it was a secret. It's not like anything was hidden. That was always her career. That was always her song. If that's not something that you wanted to be part of, you didn't have to date the girl.
But I think,
yeah, but that's the whole thing is too. Hold on, Merc. The whole thing is, and don't be mad when I decide to leave.
I just
yeah,
think
how you gonna force him to stay?
it's not forcing somebody to stay, but also if you don't want to stay, and these are her words, I don't know their relationship, I don't know these people, but from what she said, you don't want to stay, you don't have to cheat. You can just be like, I just think we should go our separate ways and leave it at that. That's my thing. I don't think people have to stay together. I don't think you need to force a relationship. But if you don't want to be in a relationship anymore, you could just say, hey, this isn't working out, we're good, and we go our separate ways. That's all. That's my thoughts.
And I'm not gonna knock her for saying what she said. Like, in a perfect world, what you said, baby, is perfectly right. It's perfectly fine and dandy, but that's not the situation that we're dealing with right now. And that's the one thing that she has to understand. Like, first off, you saying this is what Megan Thee Stallion said about Klay. He cheated on her and told her that he wasn't gonna be monogamous, and that's why the relationship ended. Okay, first off, this is the same girl that lied, and I'm gonna go more in depth on this later. But it's the same girl that lied and got a nigga in prison, and he almost died in that bitch. This is the same motherfucker that lied and said she stepped on glass, but then she also got shot in the foot. This is the same chick that lied to Gayle King on national television talking about she never had sex with Tory Lanez, but then went on Instagram and said she had sex with Tory Lanez maybe once or twice on a drunk night. So if you taking her word, I'm kind of like, a little thrown back with that one. But also to the point of you knew who they were beforehand. I don't know if a lot of ladies know this, but when you're dealing with a professional athlete, I just want y'all to know, every city they go to, there's women throwing pussy at these boys. When you got a dude out here making 150, matter of fact, let's start low, 25,000 to 50,000 to goddamn 150 to 250 to $1 million a game, and they playing 3 to 4 games a week. You don't think there's women out there throwing pussy at these dudes? Every city they go to, there's women throwing themselves at these guys. And you surprised that the dude, aka Klay Thompson, who has not been faithful to one girl since he's been in the league. That's his track record in the league. Klay be cheating on these hoes. If you would have paid attention to the NBA, Megan should have known who he was before she got with him. But man, these motherfuckers, Klay ain't been known to be faithful to nobody. How you think Megan got a chance? His teammate Steph been married the whole time. Klay been solo dolo out there, bitch, riding the wave type shit. And she's surprised. Like, if you're gonna say that he should have known who he got with before he got with her, she also should have known that too. And it seems like he knew who the fuck he got with, because she the one that seems to be finding out. Not the other way around. It'd be one thing if like she did some whole ass shit from what she promoted and all that with stuff. No, she found out about him. This is what he was doing. So maybe she should have known, because he the one who left. It ain't like he left. Ain't like she left him. She the one that ran to the internet trying to tell everybody their business.
I don't think anybody, regardless of who it is, it could be somebody that I even hate. I don't think anybody deserves to be cheated on. I'm not going to say that.
But the whole point is this, right? How do you know? Because that's what she said.
That's why I'm going
based off of.
But that's all you can do.
Exactly.
All you can do is go based off of what somebody has said. Like, so if any of y'all up here told me that somebody cheated on you, I'd be like, I don't like that, because they should not, even if I don't know the other person's perspective.
I'm going based off the fact her songs. Maybe I just want to have some fun for a little while. You said you had wet ass pussy.
But that's not even.
See what
I
it's
don't even
about.
think we can do that because, like, we see musicians and artists all the time rap about things that they have no business being part of. They don't know nothing about that life. I don't know nothing about any type of certain type of life. That doesn't mean that I'm associated with that or that consumes who I am. I just think it's music that people like to listen to. Same with her career. I don't know what life she's about, and I don't know what life Klay Thompson's about. We don't know nothing about Klay Thompson until we saw this.
How do you know Klay was in?
And see, this is a strong case. It's like I'm not knocking no lady for defending a lady when she's in the right. But I'm like, girl, you trying to make it seem like Megan Thee Stallion is just some innocent butterfly out here. Like, that's what she's shooting at right now. She's trying to make it seem like this is some innocent woman. She literally has a man in prison for lying on the motherfucker. She literally slept with her best friend's nigga. Here. When Megan did all that nonsense when it came to the Tory Lanez trial, she didn't want to tell Gayle King she was sleeping with Tory. You know why? Because it would have made her look bad if she would have said, yeah, I was sleeping with Tory, knowing good and well that Tory was messing with my homegirl. And I was in a relationship at the time. So you trying to act like this girl just some innocent butterfly? No, she out here throwing that cat around. But, you know, I'm going to let it keep going, dog. I'm going to let it keep going, man. Let her dig her hole, man, because we're going to talk more in depth on this shit.
In a relationship with her.
It was posted, but go ahead, Cam.
Excuse me, sir. How old were you when you made your first million?
What is this for?
We're trying to get advice for the younger generation.
I'm gonna tell something real quick, Stan. It's not bad. I'm gonna share a story you share with me, and it's nothing bad, nothing personal. You went to what's her name, right? What is Kodak Black be rapping about? Crazy shit,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Was you in a shootout by where he was at when you went to the festival? Was it a shootout?
Potentially.
Yeah, allegedly, right? We'll go allegedly. All right, cool. You get what you heard. All right, that's what you've been hearing the whole time.
But not every. But I'm saying things happen to different people. Not everybody's like that.
What are you saying now?
No. He killed you with that one. Kim just killed her with her own logic. Talking about, well, if Klay knew who the fuck she was beforehand, why Klay deal with her. You knew that Kodak Black be doing all this woo stuff while you show up to the shit. And because you can't come back and complain afterwards and be like, oh, they were shooting at that bitch. Because obviously you've been dry snitching out here, little lady. It's like, don't do that. Don't try to use that same logic against somebody else and then try to act like it's null and void when it pertains to you. If you knew who somebody was beforehand, why you deal with them? The same reason Klay dealt with fucking Megan, bro. Same reason. The exact same reason. Because you didn't give a fuck and you didn't think it was going to affect you.
So what did you call me to clarify or
clarity question?
Yeah, let's have a clarity conversation. Let me give you some clarity information.
Okay, go ahead.
Klay is 6'7".
6'7".
Light skin with good hair. As an athlete, he didn't need Megan. He could have, if you're 6'7" and you're light skin with good hair, you could have anybody. I think we all know that. She was.
Okay.
I'm just keeping it real, Stat. Go ahead and tell me I'm lying. Ladies, tell the truth. A guy in the hood could be 6 feet or taller, light skin with good hair, and he's gonna have his pick of the litter wherever he goes.
I feel like you guys are contradicting what you're saying because if you can choose anybody, he still chose her. So I don't.
He didn't choose her.
Yes, he did.
He didn't choose her because he cheated on her.
Well. Now we're seeing the result of that, but initially he chose her. You don't just buy a house with anybody.
If you cheated, you didn't choose her.
He did. A lot of people choose people that they unfortunately still cheat on.
Then they don't
Beyonce got cheated on.
Then he don't choose her.
They do.
He didn't choose it. That's why he's out.
I think we're just gonna agree to disagree
because she not getting the concept, y'all. Like he fuck with it. Yeah, ain't gonna lie. Klay spent some money on her. I know a lot of ladies that go to that and say like Klay bought her this vehicle or whatever and all that stuff. Man, that's chump change to that nigga, man. That's chump change. That's like my girl saying, oh yeah, he really cares about me and he chose me because I went and bought her a fucking goddamn McDouble or some shit. Man, McDouble meal at goddamn McDonald's and shit, less than $10. Yo, he chose me because he bought me a $10 meal. Come on now. Like, you gonna say he bought her a $200,000, $300,000 car? It's like, the motherfucker was, that's a $250 million man. What the fuck is $300K to him? That's like maybe $3,000 to him. Like, come on. Like, I don't understand. Like, she's trying. I'm gonna let her keep trying, man. She's trying to help Megan, bro. She's trying her best to be on Megan's side, but I ain't gonna lie. I don't like the way it look right now. She's making herself look bad, in my opinion.
Just gonna go back and forth. I hear all of you guys' points. Like, that is fine. You guys are valid to think what you think, and I'm valid to what I think. We just think wrong. Differently. That's all.
It's like a girl saying, "What? A guy asking a woman, why did you cheat on me? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? You know how much I love you." Listen, if she's doing it, she don't love you back. This is just what it is. I hate to bring you harsh truth because you're so young and vibrant.
You're so young and vibrant and green.
I hate to give you. Just think about it. If he's saying this to her, he doesn't choose her. She's just coming into the knowledge of that. And I think when people go to the media with it, they already knew that. You know if a guy is marrying you or not. You know that. So you said he got cold feet. How did he buy a ring?
I don't know. At this point, I don't know anything. I'm just going based off of what was said.
You know, that was just fun. That was just fun for him.
We're assuming.
You know what it is also too?
No, we're not assuming.
We're assuming.
Go ahead, Cam.
You know what it is?
Listen, she keep talking about, like, for real, she really trying to, like, fight for Megan, y'all. She really trying to fight for Megan. Because I'm like, you saying we assuming. Well, you assuming what she told you was the truth. And this is a known liar. Like, I'm just saying, like, she's a known liar. And you taking her word, but then you talking about everybody else is assuming when they speculating on the situation with greater knowledge. Like, with better understanding, more experience in the game. These motherfuckers, like, think about this. You got her on the show with them. We wouldn't know who she is if she was not on the show with Mace, Cameron, and Maurice Correct. And I think they just added Maurice. I don't really watch a show like that, but salute to them brothers for doing what they doing because I heard they do good work. But Maurice Correct was a goddamn, he a legend in college football. Mace is a legend in the rap game. Cameron is a legend in the rap game. So these are dudes that they've been in the public eye. They've been like the popular dude, the celebrity, the famous motherfucker. You telling me that you saying that these three dudes, these three black men right here, don't know what the fuck they talking about? When in their industry, they were the guy at a time. They know about ladies throwing pussy at them. They know about ladies fucking coming through and sliding for whatever the fuck. They know about it. They lived it. But you, little mama, sitting here trying to defend somebody whose level you've never been on, and it's all because she's a girl. Like, if it's a girl, you want to sit here and act like, and then it's a lying-ass motherfucker at that. Like, Megan is a lying-ass piece of shit. Don't trust that motherfucker. I couldn't trust that bitch as far as I could spit. I know I threw my arm, but it was like, as far as I could spit, I wouldn't trust her that goddamn far. So I'm like, man, come on now. Like, you on the wrong side. But once again, let's let the men that's been in the industry and that's been around these women and been in these situations talk about it compared to the little mama who literally is only on here because they brought you here. They put you on with them. And I'm not trying to demean what she's doing because she's a good host. I didn't see her have really good takes on here. But this side of like that woman code shit coming out is showing right now. And like you defending somebody that's like indefensible. And I really want to preface this ahead of time before we go any further. I am not defending Klay Thompson cheating on this girl. I am not doing that. That is not what I'm trying to say out here. I'm not trying to defend him cheating on her. But I do believe it's karma. Yep, I stand on that. I believe it's karma, and I don't feel no type of way about it. I don't feel no type of way about it. She cheated on her nigga with her best friend's side dude, and I'm supposed to feel sorry that she get cheated on. She got a man in prison right now. Tory Lanez got stabbed and almost lost his life because of this bitch lying on him. And I'm supposed to feel sorry that she got cheated on? Man, come on. You can miss me with all that. You can miss me with all that. And I don't know anybody that gets shot in the foot and be twerking at a concert 2 weeks later.
Sorry, Mo, to interrupt. You know what it is too? Is that this, right? Is that, and I love women that stick together and all that. I do. But no, it's
like, you know that sounded crazy.
Nah, cause you know why? Because sometimes women stick together and they don't even know each other, and they'll just be like, they're a woman, I'm gonna take their side. And then when it's time for another woman to have your back, they're gonna be like, I don't even know her like that. I'm not talking about you. Yo, run and jump to somebody's defense, and then when you need them to jump to your defense, they don't even know you. So I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying women in general. I know it's woman power, but make sure when you have that girl's back, that the girl's gonna have your back when you have a problem too.
Yeah, this ain't the one to be fin.
Yeah, this.
I'm just stating clearly what we. I don't even think that this is a crazy take. I'm just going based off.
No, this has nothing to do with you. I'm just.
No, I know you're saying something different, but Maurice's face over here is giving me these faces. I just need to be clearly. I am going based off of not knowing Meg and not knowing Klay, and going based off of one statement that this woman has said about a public relation.
And that's your problem right there. That's your problem. That's where the issue comes in here, because you're trusting a liar. You're trusting a known liar, a self-admitted liar. Don't let me be the one to say that she's a liar and everybody come at me like, you don't know what she lied. This lady self-admitted that she lied to Gayle King about sleeping with Tory Lanez. And in the midst of her telling us that she lied to Gayle King about sleeping with Tory Lanez, she lied again inside of that. Talking about, yeah, I slept with him maybe like once or twice on a drunk night. Man, the bitch tell me once or twice on a drunk night? Motherfucker, you slept with that motherfucker about 10, 15 times. You don't shut your lying ass up. Hold up, wait a minute, hold up, man. I know I ain't got my shit all together tonight, but I know I got time. I got time, man. I got time for this.
Boy, you don't sit your stupid ass down. Who the f you think you is?
Ain't nobody trying to hear none of that. Ain't nobody trying to hear none of that shit, none of that bullshit. But look, Sister Cole. Ladies will ride with dudes no matter what. I'm not saying all ladies. I'm not saying all women, because I understand some of y'all ladies, y'all got it up here, and y'all don't be with that bullshit when y'all see bullshit. But for some ladies, y'all know them, majority of them, they gonna ride with the sisters, no matter what. Black, white, Asian, Hispanic, don't matter. They a woman, they got a vagina between their legs, they're gonna ride with them, even when they know them women dead ass wrong. And I think a lot of ladies do that shit just for the some fact, if they ever in that situation, they would want that same grace. But fuck that. To be honest with you, fuck that.
All I can take from it is clearly both parties were confused. I don't think anybody should be cheated on. And if you don't want to be in a relationship anymore, you don't have to stay.
Clarity question. Did Klay ever post, "This is my baby"?
Actually,
this is my wife. My wife.
Baby, yes. Wife, I don't know. I don't really care that much about the relationship.
No, I'm just asking clarity questions.
Yes, he said baby, but they posted their keys of their house. They posted a lot of things together. I'm just going based off of what I saw. I don't know what happens behind closed doors.
So whose house is it if they want to leave?
I don't know. That's between them. I'm just stating what I see.
This is how a ramen brand reached over 1 billion people without using social media. In my opinion, gonna be.
That's why you don't get a house.
Hey, this was fun.
That's all.
This was fun for him.
I just hate breakups. That's all. I don't like that for anybody.
Okay, there is no person in this chat who ever seen Klay with Megan Thee Stallion. No offense to her, and thought that he was about to marry this woman.
No God thought that.
No.
Man, hold on. Man, that brother just said something right there. That brother said something, and I'm gonna go ahead and back him up on that one.
You're goddamn right.
Nobody with any damn sense, any man with any sense saw that shit, y'all. It was like, hell yeah, man, Klay Thompson about to marry this hoe. No, wait. Here you go. I ain't gonna speak for everybody else, but I speak for myself. When I see that shit, I said, Klay trying to have some fun on the way out the league, bro. Klay trying to have some fun on the way out the league, because Klay about to be out the league in a little bit. He probably got he might be able to pull 2-3 more years out of the league, because he can still shoot decently, but he ain't Klay no more. He ain't 60 points in a quarter Klay no more. But I'm like, man, Klay just trying to have fun, man. Klay just trying to have fun, bro. This wasn't no love type shit. And then on top of that, Megan got a fucking plain ass face, bro. Like for real, Megan is not bad. Like everybody keep trying to act like she's bad. She's not a baddie like that. She's not. Her, Cardi B, them bitches ain't. Them be some regular bitches in the projects. I'm being honest, man. Somebody that lived in the projects, they some regular bitches in the projects, man. They some regular hoes in the projects. And if you know, you know. And that ain't me talking shit about them. Because I know some people gonna come in here and be like, oh, he talking shit. You wish you could pull that bitch. I don't want a bitch that's gotta pay for me. So we can get that out the way real quick. Like, I like being a man. I like being a man. But nah, man, they just regular looking ass females, man. Regular looking ass females. I done seen better bitches from where I'm from, and I live in Alabama. Bad bitches in small towns that look better than them. Like, girl, we riding horses and picking hay and shit, motherfucker, bad as the fuck. Like, they you need makeup and eyelashes and hair and all this shit to make yourself attractive to a motherfucker. I think bitches that just wake up and put water on their face, wash their face, and go do what they gotta do, and still be the baddest motherfucker in town. Like, no. They complain, look at that. Man, come on, man. Anyway, I'll shut up.
I feel like
no God thought that.
I just feel like this is like a man. This is where I have to do that. Like,
no
a lot of the women
that.
think one thing, a lot of the men think one thing, and then there's some crosses.
Let me clear this up.
You saw when Megan was cooking for his pops?
Yeah.
He didn't even look like he wanted that breakfast.
I disagree.
Okay.
He looked like he liked it. What did he do? Like a certain eye look that was like, he doesn't like the food.
It's something that guys know, you know, like
I disagree.
Hey son, he go one of these. Son,
listen to me. I'm on the backside of my career, and I was watching her on some videos. She looks like something. Let me play around. That's it. I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but I did not look at those two and be like, man, that's about to be a power couple and they gonna roll off into the sunset. This is fresh off of her public. Like, ain't no man of that stature, like May said, off of 6, 7, 8, 9 public relationships that you about to be like, this is what I'm settling down with. That's a fact.
And it's good for you to know this.
I just feel like if that's the case, then nothing should have been public.
No,
it's
but
public fun. It's park.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Park.
No, that doesn't make sense.
It's park.
You have
see, now we gotta add in the extra criteria. She talking about, well, if that's the case, if that's what it was, then it should have never been public. Bet you money, y'all. Bet you money. She posted Klay Thompson before Klay Thompson posted her. Bet money. Bet money. I bet she posted that. Her and Klay Thompson was a thing before Klay Thompson posted her and said that they were a thing. And most of y'all can now, somebody can go look it up for me. Y'all can look it up for me. But we know how the game go. Girls like to show off the dude that they with. Guys, some dudes will, and I ain't gonna lie, some dudes will. They'll go show their girl off, which is stupid. I'm like, you just advertising free pussy out here because somebody gonna try to slide on your head. Like, first of all, you probably got some niggas that don't like you and they're gonna try to take your bitch. So most dudes try to keep that shit to themselves. They smart, or they at least they haven't been with girls before. But usually girls will go out there and fucking advertise. They do it out to the world. Look what I got. Look what I got. Look at this. Look at this. I bet money Megan fucking posted him first and said that they was together and it was a thing before Klay even said a damn word. But either way though, keep it private, right? Let's go talk to Megan about that.
Park public, they're having fun in the park public.
No, I just feel like if you look, it's just my turn. If that's what you want to call it, you don't publicly post all of that and introduce them to your family.
Can I say this? This is just my opinion, my humble opinion.
She put it on Klay. She put it on Klay talking about introduce me to your family. Because Klay did let her meet his parents. She think that mean a lot. That don't mean shit. Speaking from a dude that I introduced a lot of girls to my parents, that don't mean nothing, bruh. That don't mean nothing. It means more for me than it do about you. I'm just being real. It means more about for me and my relationship with them than it does anything between you and them. But she put it on Klay. Okay.
Introducing her as a celebrity.
I don't think so. I just think feelings change, and that happens in people's relationships, and that's fine.
I think
there's a problem. I just think there's a problem when cheating is involved. If you just want to move on,
trolling you,
I don't care. Move on. That's
I was just
life.
trolling you.
No, you're not though. You're not. You're actually not trolling. I'm just saying, like, if you want to move on, that's cool. You just don't cheat.
I'll say something before we go.
Go ahead.
So 2 things. One, this was payback for you not skipping the show when Cam was getting on me. Pause. You don't need this went all the way over your head.
Not skip. When do I don't
remember they was joking on me. I was like, yo, change the subject.
Oh, yeah, this commercial is breaks.
Yeah, this is my get back. Right?
That's fine. I can take it. Right.
Stat. No, this is really a clarity moment. It's for women to know if you're out there and you got like 6 or 7 public relationships, no real guy up there making hundreds of millions.
No,
it's gonna be an anomaly that he picks you to be his wife, knowing that everybody else then enjoyed it. It's just that's not what.
Look, you get,
and I don't get why a lot of ladies don't get that shit. Like, I get why. I guess I get why they get it. Like, if I gotta jump into the mind, because sometimes you gotta take a step back and actually try to put yourself in the mindset of the person that you're trying to explain something to. Try to understand where they're coming from. A lot of ladies, and like any of y'all in the chat that want to let me know, y'all can tell me if I'm wrong or not. But a lot of ladies, especially in high school and college or whatever, they go after the guy that's the popular guy. The guy that's getting the other girls. They go after that guy. They want that guy. They don't want a guy that can't get girls. They don't want to be with the lame dude or the weird dude. They want the popping dude. They want the dude that's popping, the one that's getting the bitches. They want to be the bitch that he got. They want to be like, I'm better than all these other bitches. I got it. Guys don't want that shit. We don't. We don't want a girl that we done seen get smutted out. Now, are there some dudes out here that's on some weird lame ass shit that be like, oh yeah, he fucking her, so I want to fuck her. That's because that dude want to try to be that dude that the other dude that whatever the fuck. Y'all know what I'm saying? Get my words fucked up. But most dudes don't be on that type of time. We want a girl that's got less bodies. Y'all want a dude that's got experience. That's a fact. And people can argue till the cows come home, but it is what it is. Don't no dude want to be with somebody that if he walk in the room and everybody done say they smashed your bitch, that ain't gonna be no good situation for a guy to be in. But if a dude walk in with his girl and his girl looking around like all these bitches mad because you with the nigga that he fucked you, but bitch he gave me the ring. Like you'll use that as a fucking flex on them motherfuckers. You're like, yeah, bitch, yeah, that weak ass pussy, he fucked that weak ass pussy, but look who we got right here. Bitch, I'm at the house. I got a key to the bitch. I got a bank account. I got a car outside. I got a fucking like 401k type shit. Y'all flex with that shit. Ain't no dude flexing that type of shit. We ain't flexing that type of shit. You're like, yeah. You just gonna pop her and go ahead and move about your business.
You get one a generation. You got Russell Wilson. That's it.
Yeah, that's an anomaly.
Yeah, that's it. You got Russell. That's it.
I don't know.
And it's good that we're giving this game, because you're talking with 3 guys from different walks of life that all are telling you the same thing. Even at different spaces right now in our lives, we're all telling you the same thing. So a woman thinks, yeah, I'm looking fine. I'm looking better than I looked before, but I don't want to walk in with 9 guys.
No,
that all had this experience. It's not.
Yeah.
A trophy is like Arabia said, is to be passed around, but a treasure.
Arabia made a good ass. Arabia made a good ass point. She killed that trophy. Everybody sees. You bury your treasure and you keep it out of everybody's business.
Shout out to Arabia.
Yeah, shout out to Arabia.
That statement.
I'll just say because every time I make a take, she's naive. I hear you guys, and I know that this is how most men think. That is clear. That is, I got it. We know this.
So why do you not take it?
That doesn't mean I have to be like, oh yeah, everybody's right. Like I still feel like there is hope for certain people in certain situations. Unfortunately.
Yeah, hold up, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm doing it.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Not that again.
Like, why? Like, why? Like, why does that even make sense? Like, okay, you got people over here. That's like somebody, matter of fact, it's like me talking to a Trump supporter and they make a statement about crime or something in the black community or some shit like that. And then you show the motherfuckers the stats and they still be like, well, I don't care. I feel it's this way. Don't nobody give a bitch, don't nobody give a fuck. I feel you. You want to be on the side. Your biasness is showing. But these dudes are telling you. And it's better for you to probably take their advice and actually understand the situation instead of trying to argue against it, because you're not going to change it. You're not going to change it just by saying, I feel this way. You can feel however the fuck you want, but can you accept the truth? And that's the biggest thing. A lot of people, you can feel however you want about whatever issue it is, but can you accept the truth? When people can't accept the truth, that's when it becomes a problem, because now you're in delusion land. You're delulu. And you don't want no delusional people around you, man.
This situation did not work for her. I wish it went a different direction, because from what we've seen, it looked great. But that's not going to be the case for everybody. I do think one day even Kim Kardashian can get married again if that's what she chooses to want. That's fine.
One clarity question before we go. Killer, you mind one clarity question I want to ask?
All right, go ahead. This is great. This is actually great.
I want to ask you one clarity question. Mm-hmm. If the type of guys you like, mm-hmm. right, are telling you what they're in the market for, mm-hmm. how do you disregard what they're telling you they're in the market for?
You can't disregard what the guy that you want is telling you what he wants.
Oh, okay. All right. That's it.
Yeah.
You can't.
And you also,
what you want, you can't disregard what that man says that he wants.
Yeah. And you also, I remember what it was, Andrea said, how you can erase your whole past. You can't erase your whole past.
That's not true at all. Like, you can't erase your past. I agree. You cannot erase your past.
Okay, yeah.
That's there. No, I'm saying I agree. Yeah, you can't just be like, all right, this never happened. People are going to, unfortunately, that's part of your story forever.
Yeah, and I'm not calling Meg a hoe, but I'm calling how people perceive things when you get publicly passed around these things that you do. In America, you have to hold yourself accountable for things that you've done.
Yeah.
And from that, people will shape their opinion, how they shape their opinion. And I think that's more or less what we're saying.
Well, that's life. Perception is everything, whether it's true or whether it's not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying it's fair.
Yeah, we could agree to that.
I'm not saying that's why I'm like, I understand what you guys are saying, but I'm also saying I don't think that's necessarily fair, because there's some people on the opposite end who can do whatever they want and date whoever they want, and they're still going to get whatever they want in this life.
Yeah. But I'm also
I think so. I think so.
I just want to be clear. I don't mean any of what I've said towards Drea, whoever, with any sort of malice. I'm just talking about behavior, right? And I'm also saying that you can't just move through life, having sex with everybody and think that somebody's not going to think that you're a hoe and still think that you won't be like your behavior won't be criticized accordingly.
Yeah, you're public.
And not only that, Mo, you just made a great point, right? Just because, and that's another thing. It's like, I just related, before I get to my point, I related to shows, right? So I'll tell people, and Mace knows this as well, like when you get booked for a show and a promoter, I'll use some real low numbers so niggas feel more comfortable, rappers at home. If a promoter books you for $5,000 and then you go to
and bottles.
It's a 5
and bottles with the sparkles on it, so you feel like you're killing it. I tell niggas, do not bring no sparklers the fuck over here, man. With all my bottles. But anyway, if a promoter books you for $5,000 in New Jersey, then you try to go do a show in Philadelphia, and you be like, yo, I want $10,000. All these promoters are in the promoting business. So that promoter in what I said, Philadelphia is going to call the promoter in Jersey, like, yo, you going to give him $10,000? Wait, nigga, I gave that nigga $5,000. What you talking about? Give him 10,000. You better tell that nigga you got 5,500 for travel. So they all talk. So just yesterday when we talked about this topic for a few minutes, we named about 5 or 6 people that I named that were known. And if you think that you're going to do something with an athlete or entertainer and they're not going to talk to each other, you're going to be talked about. We just talked about the people we knew.
Yeah.
It's a whole community of people that we don't know that be like, yo, you know I hit that, right? Yo, you know I hit that, right? Then when you walk in a room and you in a room with 2.
Dude, and that be the worst shit. I don't know if ladies understand that shit, but that be the worst thing in the world for a dude to hear when he with somebody, man. I'm trying to tell you, man, you walk in a room, you thinking that you done been dealing with this girl, y'all been cool, like you really got feelings for her ass and shit. Like you really care about this motherfucker. And then y'all go to some social event and then motherfuckers around you talking about, yeah, I fucked that bitch last week, cuz that motherfucker topping me off in the car and shit. Like, nigga, whole heart gonna get crushed, like, nigga, I can't take it no more. Like, type shit. That's how motherfuckers be feeling, bro. That shit hurt dudes, man. That shit hurt dudes. They think they finally got them a good chick and shit, because most dudes don't really be out here running around just trying to fuck every goddamn girl. Contrary to popular belief, most dudes just want one girl and fucking just want to go on about their business and chill. But like for real, for you to find, you think you found that one, and then other motherfuckers around talking about, yeah, I hit. Bro, that just devalues what the fuck you got, and now you gonna feel disgusted even being with the motherfucker. And ladies, that's on y'all. Like, yeah, we got like it's kind of a fucked up circle that we in, where it's like dudes are pushed to try to get pussy. Like that's the thing between us as guys. Go get some pussy, get some pussy, get some pussy, get some pussy. But then also, we gotta understand as guys, like with us getting pussy, it's gonna be a lot of girls out here getting fucked. But you don't want a girl that you want to settle down with that got fucked. So you searching for a diamond in the rough. And ladies, you also gotta understand that like dudes don't want no hoes. Like dudes don't want to marry no hoes. They don't want to fucking commit to no hoe. Fuck all that. Look, y'all can say all that sexual liberation, all that. So y'all can say it to the cows come home. The only problem is you got to convince the buyer that's the case, and guys are still the buyers. So if they not going for it, you can say whatever the hell you want. You're just gonna end up being by yourself because the guy that you want ain't gonna go for that. He ain't gonna go for that. It is what it is, man. Like it's a fucked up situation though. Don't no dude want to walk into no room, y'all. Walk into no room and like 5 dudes and then say they hit the girl that they with. And hit 5 bitches that hit 5 niggas that hit my bitch. She ain't about to be my bitch no more. I gotta put her on the same fucking goddamn fucking regimen that they had on now. Because otherwise I'm being embarrassed. I'm over here wiping up a hoe. Don't no dude want to be known for wiping up the hoe. Now some dudes will do it, but not majority.
3 niggas, they be like, yo, you know I hit that, right? We just talked about the people that we know about. So your name is getting tossed around anyway. When you're thinking about, let's just say you're Klay Thompson, right? And you be like, yo, little nigga from Toronto hit it too. I ain't want to say nothing. Nah, the 11th man off the bench, he's hit it too. Word? Get the fuck out of here. Nigga, before that, she was in New Orleans. You're going to be talked about whether it's public or not public. Once you start fucking with entertainers, athletes, your name gets passed around, and then it becomes a stat for them just to hit it. We talk about this all the time with Mace and myself when we be like, when we even say we don't get it, when we be like, yo, why nigga want to have nigga leftovers? We done talked about leftovers about 9-10 times since we started this show. But some niggas don't care. It'd be like, yo, I sniped them. Yeah, I caught that. And then it's one of them situations where now you're talked about and niggas, and you probably don't even know that you're talked about because you're like, they're not going to blow up the spot. They're going to blow up the spot. So when we're talking about the niggas that we named on the list yesterday, think about the people that may have hit Klay like, man, you know little Tootie in Baton Rouge? He caught her. He caught her too.
On a drunk night.
You don't know. on a drunk night.
He's driving the boat.
All that, man. So that's just the people we don't know. So
that's the respectful group. That's the respectful group. We're not even talking about the guys that's gonna be disrespectful. that's gonna be like, yo, that ain't wifey, is it? Like right there. And we know this because that's why we don't do it, Stat, because we don't want to walk in.
Dude, I'm not even gonna bullshit with y'all. But I give y'all a personal story. Like, I remember me and one of my homeboys, we went to the movies. Back like when we was in like middle school, elementary, or not elementary, but middle school, junior high. I went with my girl and he went with his girl and shit. Well, he went with his new girl he was talking to. He was talking to this new white girl, whatever the fuck. And like, man, and like when they was in the movies, like, cause we was going to the movie just trying to, like, once you got a girl with you going with you for the first time, y'all don't really care about watching the movie. Y'all already know how this shit go. Y'all in there trying to mess around or whatever, kiss or whatever, at least touch on each other, whatever. So he in there kissing all down this bitch. I'm over here like, hey, go boy, pat him on the back, you go boy, whatever fuck. I didn't know nothing about the girl. I didn't know where she was from, where the fuck. But I promise you, when we got back to school on Monday, motherfucker came up to me like, bruh, man, why ain't you stop your boy, man? I'm like, what the fuck y'all talking about? Why ain't I stopping? He's like, man, you had that boy and they kissing all up on that girl and shit. I'm like, what's wrong with her? Like, what the fuck? I thought she was a decent looking white girl. I'm like, man, that nigga like, man, that hoe sucked my dick and Reggie dick last week. I'm like, damn. He didn't turn his whole down. That motherfucker was topping off these random ass nasty ass little boys for free. That man done bought a popcorn, a soda, a Snicker bar, a movie ticket. And she sucked them niggas up behind the goddamn. Man, it should be embarrassing. I ain't never tell the motherfucker about it because I ain't want to break his soul, but he did find out about it because that word got around real fast. Like, bro, that's not it, bro. That is not it. Dude, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
And with somebody and our peers and people we respect say, yo, is that wifey?
Nah. You hear what's going on, Stat?
I'm around y'all every day. I already know what's going on. I already know what's going on.
Then you want to beat up everybody. Come on. You can't beat up everybody else. And she throwing herself a party. You can't do that.
Listen,
Stat planted her hair
she
down.
want to throw her body a party. You can't do that.
Yeah. Shout out though, real quick, man. I'm gonna give a shout to my homegirl, True Asia from Harlem, from the East Side. See, I like females who straight out, right? She told me before, she like, yo, this bitch gonna come up to me talking about, yo, you know I used to fuck him, right? And she said, so what? My turn, nigga. I want to see what it's about. You gotta respect that, because if you know, you don't feel. If you know, you don't feel like the last person in the room who know. Like, that's my thing. See, you know, Mo and Mason's married. You know what I'm saying? So.
And speaking that's a little different too, though, man. Because I'm like, from a female perspective, man. Like, y'all gotta remember this, man. Really, really clock this. Ladies don't, and y'all can tell me if I'm lying or not. Y'all don't really care that this dude done fucked a lot of females. Y'all don't care if dudes done fucked a lot of women. Honestly, I think that turns y'all on more than a nigga done fucked a lot of motherfuckers, because at least you know he got experience and he know what he doing. And obviously there's a lot of other girls out here that wanted it. Like, I think y'all more inclined to fuck. Here, I just put it like this to try to make it simple. I think women will, if they had to pick between two guys. You got this guy over here that done fucked like 100 girls, but he's single right now. And you got this guy over here that's single, but he ain't had sex once. Which one you think they picking? They gonna pick the dude that fucked 100 goddamn girls, man. I'm trying to tell you. But ladies, y'all can tell me if I'm wrong about that. But I really believe I'm right on that one, at least from personal experience.
When I get with a female, I like, yo, did you ever bone a rapper? Did you bone a athlete? Did you? Because now, if you're the last person in the room to know, you look even more stupid.
No, yes.
So when somebody comes clean and tell you, at least if you walk in a room and you gotta, and you know, then you cool. It's like, for instance, one time, this dead ass, we did a preview. Paul Pierce was coming on our show one time. And I don't even mess with this girl no more. We're still friends. And she like, yo, I just wanted to call and tell you, she from Chicago, a friend of mine. Yo, I used to date Paul. I'm just telling you now, I want to give you that respect because I don't know if y'all girls will come up this, that, and the third. And I doubt we would have talked about it. I ain't messed with this girl in over 10 years. But she gave me the respect to call and tell me that she used to mess with Paul Pierce. Now, if it do come up, I'll be like, nigga, I know. Fuck is you talking about? You big left titty, right second, you crazy? Yeah, like, you hit them with all that. Turner. See, you already can combat that if it comes your way. You know what I mean? So just giving a little more context to the conversation.
Do you think any different now, Stat, hearing us speak? Or you
the thing is, I'm not surprised. Like, okay. I already know where y'all's head is going, where the conversation is going. I already know.
Oh, okay.
But that doesn't mean that I have to be like, yep, da da da. Like, I understand both sides. That's what I'll say.
So, in spite of hearing how men actually feel and how they think and how they really process certain situations, yeah, I hear you, but I'm still gonna stick with what I'm on. It's like, and that's why a lot of females are fucking single. They want to get with guys. They want guys to like get with them and change. Like, yeah, I hear, like, what if a guy say, yeah, I heard that she wants me to talk to her more. I heard that she wants me to actually spend my money on her, show her that I care about her, whatever. But fuck it. I'm a guy. I don't really care about that. You think that women would accept that? Like, honestly, y'all think women would accept that? No, they wouldn't. They be like, fuck no, I ain't fucking with him. If he ain't willing to do for me, I ain't doing that. But when guys say the other way around, it's like, fuck it. I still believe what I want to believe. It's like, okay, I feel you, girl. I feel you.
But do you agree with both sides?
There is truth with both sides.
My thing is this. Real quick. The whole thing about it is this, yo. As far as Mason Mo is concerned, we're past the point of trying to convince that. What you, Mace, and what you, Mo, need to realize is that it doesn't matter what we say. It's not about that. We passed that, all right? It doesn't matter what we say. It's already embedded in I'm not talking about stat. Females. This is the way it goes. Whatever. We said he fumbled, nigga. That's that. And I'm not talking about you, Stan. I'm just saying in general, people gonna have their opinions, and that's what's dope about having an opinion. You don't have to agree with anybody. It's just your opinion.
And it is. That's why I totally understand where y'all are coming from, but I'm gonna think what I think, and y'all are gonna think what you think.
Go down the hill.
Yeah, she gonna just.
But also, that's not my life. That is not my life. We're talking about somebody else's relationship, and
I'm gonna get you.
All handle things.
Before I leave, I'm gonna get you to quit.
But see that point, like when he said she gonna dive on the sword for this shit, she gonna fall on the sword for the situation. She turned around and said, "It's not my relationship." But I'm like, if it's not your relationship, why you willing to die on the sword for it? Why you got all this energy and you pushing back against these guys, these men that have been in those industries, that been in those rooms, been in those parties with all these women that's trying to just throw shit at them? Why would you still stand on that? Like, if it ain't your relationship, it ain't your situation. Like, they telling you what the fuck it is. And that's the sister code, man. That's that sister code. That shit's strong, like, for real. The sister code always is strong when it pertains to women against men. Now, when it's women against women, that sister code go out the fucking window. That shit's non-existent, y'all. I just want y'all to know, because women don't like other women. I'll be honest with you. A lot of women do not like other women. I bet when you go to any woman out here that's a name a bitch you don't like, she probably got a couple names to tell you. Like, women don't like women, but when it comes to a man, that shit can get pushed to the side, or whatever discretions they got between each other, it will get pushed to the side real quick, like for them to join forces, unite, Thunderbolt team, and let's talk shit about these men. And I see it all the time. It's crazy. I'm like, you don't even like that bitch, and y'all ganging up on me. It's like, what the fuck you ganging up on me for? Y'all don't even like each other. Shit, do it one-on-one. Do it one-on-one. You get me, and then she get me. How about that?
So you ride the fence with these political answers, right?
Yeah.
So I just need you to start to commit to one answer.
The thing about me
is, do you agree?
I see both. I'm just such an open-minded person. So I understand what y'all are saying. It's like, in a man's mentality, you're like, why would I want to go talk to this girl if I know she was with this person, did this, talks about this? That's not my wifey. Cool, I got it. But at the same time, if she wants to be liberated and open, and that's the type of person that she is, and you decided to go date her knowing that that's what she brought to the table, why are you shocked by anything else that comes with it? Like, you knew when you signed up.
Nah, he's not shocked. He's just...
He's not shocked. Like, come on now. What was he talking about? Why Klay ain't the one that was shocked, nigga? Yo, Klay's not the one that was shocked. I'm gonna let her say that again. So why are you shocked? Nigga, Klay ain't the one that's shocked in this situation.
No.
She has not for a period, but recently her PR has been. Her PR team.
So you ride the fence with these political answers, right?
Yeah.
So I just need you to start to commit to one answer.
The thing about
I
me
asked, do
is
you
like,
agree?
I see both. I'm just such an open-minded person.
Nah.
So I understand what y'all are saying. It's like, in a man's mentality, you're like, why would I want to go talk to this girl if I know she was with this person, did this, talks about this? That's not my wifey. Cool, I got it. But at the same time, if she wants to be liberated and open, and that's the type of person that she is, and you decided to go date her.
And let me pause on that point. Being liberated, going out there throwing your pussy around and getting all the dick you can get is liberating. Okay, then you just a hoe in my book. If that's liberating to any woman around here, and I don't care if we cool, you, my mama, my sister, my cousin, it don't matter. If you think going around here and fucking every goddamn dick that you can find is liberating, bitch, you a hoe. Plain and simple. And I don't care how you feel about it. That's not liberating. That's just hoe shit. That's hoe shit. But she's saying liberating. So I know her mind. I already could tell with that. Her mind messed up. Like she part of the team, y'all. She part of the team.
Her knowing that that's what she brought to the table. Why are you shocked by anything else that comes with it? Like, you knew when you signed up.
Nah, he's not shocked. He's just saying he don't want to keep it. He just want to drive it like everybody else drove it and give it back.
Then you can say at the jump, look, I don't want to do all that lovey-dovey stuff. We don't even got to be a real thing for real. I just want to mess with you. You don't even got to say that. If you're trying to trick somebody, I guess go ahead and say what you got to say. But
you know what's going to come out?
You don't do all the other things that come with it.
No, you know what's going to come out? I guarantee this was her PR move. You know she ain't been having good PR.
She has.
I ain't gonna lie. Mace just killed him with it. Mace just killed her with it, y'all. I'm sorry. Mace just killed her with that shit. I gotta rewind it back. Yeah, I gotta rewind it back. Mace said he just want to drive that bitch like everybody else did and give it back.
Shocked. He's just saying he don't want to keep it. He just want to drive it like everybody else drove it and give it back.
Then you
like
can say at the jump, look, I don't want to do all that lovey-dovey stuff. We don't even got to be a real thing for real. I just want to mess with you. You don't even got to say that. If you're trying to trick somebody, I guess go ahead and say what you got to say. But
you know what's going to come out?
You don't do all the other things that come with it.
No, you know what's going to come out? I guarantee this was her PR move. You know she ain't been having good PR.
She has.
No.
She has not for a period, but recently her PR has been. Her PR team has been working over.
But I think she got with the Splash brother to get good PR, and you with the 6'7" light-skinned dude with good hair, and you about to praise like you're in a relationship to try to get out of all that other mess you was doing. I think it was PR.
I don't think a public relationship breakup is good PR, but to some people,
I'm talking about the getting with Klay Thompson. I think
that was supposed to clean her up.
Yeah, I just, to me,
because he was such a
correct.
He wasn't a bad boy. He was a clean guy.
You know why everybody was surprised? Everybody was surprised to see Klay even on the internet like that. Mm-hmm. That's not his personality. He been the same dude over in Golden State with Steph for all those years. Then when he went to Dallas and he's on the backside of his career and he stepped out and did this is almost like as shocking as seeing Eric Benet on the internet. Mm-hmm. And you see him speak and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get where I'm coming from.
Her doing this may mess up potential clients, right? Because y'all be laughing. I'm serious about it. Because people are going to see this and say, dealing with you always ends messy. That could become a storyline too.
Also, some men don't.
And see, that's why she really need to pay attention to what Mason, Cameron, and all that Maurice is telling her. Because I'm like, they being dead serious. Like some dude, like if she really had a dude, if there was a dude that's on that level, because Klay Thompson, $250 million man. If she clearly wants that, because Megan, I looked her up. She only worth $40 million, estimated $40 million. She wants a guy of that stature. She wants a man that has more money, more influence, more power, more recognition than she has. She wants to feel like she won something by getting with a man that's bigger and better. There is a possibility of a guy that's on that level that might take her serious. But the more and more she keeps getting in these relationships, and then after they go bad, running and just talking shit about the dude, that's going to make more dudes, those few dudes that would still be in line, get the fuck out of line. It's going to make them get out of line because they're not like, why the fuck I'm going to get with you and all you known for? And first off, you a hoe. You've been sucking and fucking and doing all this shit, and you cheat on motherfuckers and lie on people. But then after the fact, you go run and tell everybody in the media about what the fuck is going on between us. That's going to burn bridges for her. That's what Mace is trying to let her know. Like, you can't just, you already got a $250 million dude to deal with you for a little bit. But now after they go bad, you just run and start doing this. That's going to make the next motherfucker not deal with you. He just going to smut you the fuck out. That's what he's going to do. You're going to get smutted out. You're going to be just like Vivica Fox and all these other hoes that they strong and independent. Yeah, look at they strong, independent old ass. I think didn't Vivica Fox get a BBL like 60 or some shit like that? And Vivica was a bad one. Vivica was a bad one, y'all. Look at Halle Berry. Don't nobody want to stay with her. I'm like, come on, man. Some of the most beautiful women on the planet in the history of mankind can't keep a man. It ain't about how you look. It's about how you behave. But either way, though, Mace trying to give it a game. She's not listening.
Don't care. Like, we've seen like a Selena Powell who time after time still messes with, like, I don't know.
Selena Powell, literally a straight up porn star. That's her comparison. Selena Powell. Really? Selena Powell. Whatever. Let her do it. Let her do it.
Okay. I don't know people's judgment. I don't know.
Let me give you another truth.
Okay.
Give another one.
Brown skin women do not get to do what those
light skin white women do.
Somebody need to tell them that. They don't treat them this.
There you go, Stack. Go ahead. You got a lot to say.
You're not gonna get that grace, girl. And it's fucked up to say that. If you you can say it's fucked up to say that, but like dark skinned sisters, black women, y'all don't get the pay. You're not white women. Just like black men gotta understand that we not white men. We not gonna get that pass they get. Y'all need to understand that shit too. And it pertains to different topics, different subjects. It is what it is, man. It's just reality of the world. It is what it is. And I know a lot of people got an issue with it, but look at it. She knows it's true. She just don't like it.
I don't have a lot to say.
I'm not saying that as right. I'm not saying it as fair or right because I know those are the two things you're saying. But me as a black man, I don't get to do everything other people do. I understand the chips are stacked against me. So I understand because I'm saying that from a real place. You know? So just like a young black woman, you won't get the same chance that Katy Perry gets or that Taylor Swift gets. So
that's a fact.
Act accordingly.
Two people place the same
gotta be 10 times better.
One loses,
just get the same.
The other one
just
wins.
Get the same result.
Why?
Science.
And I'm ready to hear what she says on the back end of that. But that is a saying, especially if you grew up in the black community, you gotta be 10 times better just to get the exact same chance. You gotta be 10 times better to get the exact same chance. And it's true. Because if you can just, in the sad part for anybody, and I'm gonna say this for the racist folks, because I always gotta get y'all white racists. I gotta talk shit about y'all every time I do a show, and I'm gonna do it till the cows come home. If anybody got an issue with that and think that's some bullshit, go look at sentencing in the United States justice system. Just go look at the sentencing. There's already a disparity between black men, men and women. There's a disparity. Women can do the exact same thing that a man does, and women are gonna get less time. But then if you go to the racial lines, black men to white men, black men get more time. White women to black women get more time. You can see the disparities. It's in the data. And it's crazy because the same racist people that fucking do the shit record the shit. But you can go look at it. It's levels to the shit. You gotta be 10 times better. You're not gonna get the same leeway as a black woman being out here being a hoe. They not gonna play up. They call Megan Thee Stallion a hoe. They celebrated Paris Hilton. They celebrated Paris Hilton. They celebrated Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe, think about that. Mr. President. She's sucking dick in the White House, and they celebrated that bitch. But let you do some shit like that. Look, Michelle Obama, they call her a monkey. They still call her a monkey right now. Say she a man and shit. And that bitch ain't do nothing besides trying to get their kids some healthy food at school because their kids fat. But it's crazy how it works. You got to look. What May said is real, man. You gotta be better than that. You ain't gonna get the leeway that other women get. So stop acting like you gonna get it. You just not gonna get it because we can't change how they think. They think the way they think. It is what it is. You just gotta know how to move around. You ain't gotta know how to move around. You ain't never had nobody ever tell you learn how to move the fuck around, nigga. Learn how to move around.
I don't have any other things to add to that.
Or
because
Caitlin Clark. You need more history.
There's always gonna be this. So
right?
Amen.
Is that true, Mo? Is that a lot? Because at first I know it sounded kind of crazy, but when you think of it in context.
No, I mean, being honest with you, I'm over here thinking to myself, like, this is the conversation can go in a ton of different places, but you're absolutely right. You don't get the same considerations. You don't get the same grace. You don't get the same forgiveness. That's why you made your point when you talked about Kim Kardashian, but you see who she identifies with. It's convenient to mess with Black people and convenient, but then when I want to sell my brand, push my products, and be where I'm on at now, she's identifying more with her white crowd. And so that justifies the behavior. So,
and you can't do that unless you bleach your skin in.
And for all y'all folks sitting around here talking about Kim Kardashian, Armenian, that girl is white. Y'all can say you German, Swedish, French, where the fuck, bitch. You got that fucking skin, you white. Just like anybody that's Black is Black. It don't matter if I'm from Africa, the Caribbean, from America, or from the biggest spot outside of Africa, Brazil. I'm still Black. So we ain't giving no passes for people talking about, oh, I'm German or some shit. Bitch, you white. They Armenian, they white. That's just your nationality, baby. That ain't your race. Just like them people over there cosplaying right now, causing problems in the Middle East. They white. They white. That's what they is.
We're blonde for the rest of your life.
Ain't that a bitch? I don't know how we got here.
We're just giving you good games. You family, so we want you to win, Come out on top.
Just giving, don't date at all. Don't talk to anybody. Just be in your bubble and grind.
No. It's saying be accountable for your behavior.
The whole thing about this, right? The whole thing is this too, right? People say, oh, you fumbled this, that. Meg didn't have to tell nobody this happened. They could have both went off quietly into the sunset and said, oh, it didn't work out. But people want to use social media as their diary. Now nigga don't want to be monogamous after you got me playing Thanksgiving, this, that, there. And I'm not saying she's wrong. She could be 100% right. But why is that everybody's business? And then when people comment on what you're putting out there, we suckers. Nah, you told us this. you put this on Instagram. Got me playing house. People got to control their thumbs, yo. You got to control your thumbs. You sit there and think it, and then you say, I'm put this out into the universe for people to hear, and then we comment on it, and then they be like, y'all should shut up. How we should shut up? You should not let us know this. You could have quietly let us assume, hell, we haven't been seeing Klay and Meg together lately. Oh, why they not posting pictures? And then in 6-7 months, you could have just said it didn't work out. I don't know how familiar you guys have been and watched Chloe and Lamar.
That part right there that Cam said, and that is the funniest shit, and it really trips me out because people do get irritated when they hear people speak on these celebrity relationships. But it's like they really do be posting a lot of their shit, bro. They be posting a lot of their shit, telling everybody their motherfucking business, and then getting mad when the motherfuckers listen to their business and don't take their side on shit. Like, she didn't have to tell nobody, y'all. She didn't have to tell nobody about what the fuck was going on. She volunteered. She willfully volunteered that information. And there's gonna be people out here that's saying that nah, this and all that. I think some fat, black, ugly looking bitch from the UK talking about nobody knew about who Klay Thompson was. Megan Thee Stallion made him a global icon. I said, if you don't get your goofy dumb ass up out of here with that dumb shit, like, bitch, that motherfucker's a goddamn 4-time NBA champion. What the fuck is Megan known for? Like, I get you that she done did some things, but when it comes to it, look here. Just put it like this for the people that think I'm talking shit. For the people that think I'm talking shit. Megan has her accomplishments. Here's Megan's accomplishments, all right? Here's Klay Thompson's accomplishments. If you want to value them, let's value them in money. Megan is supposedly worth, estimated, $40 million. Boom! $40 million right here. Megan Thee Stallion. Klay Thompson is estimated to be worth $250 million. Obviously, they value more than what the fuck he got than what the fuck she got. But you talking about she made him something. Like, girl, if you don't get your goofy ass, man, bitch, go fucking drink a goddamn Slim Fast. Do they even still make them bitches? Either way, I'm sorry, y'all.
Lamar Odom has a documentary.
Netflix.
Odom on Netflix, which is a really good documentary. But you see how much stuff that came out, 10 years later, 12 years later, all the shit Chloe was doing, she never put it out there. Then Lamar was sneaking back, smoking crack. She done got this nigga out. He was doing all type of shit. She could have left there and be like, I just got this nigga out of rehab and he in here smoking crack the next day. She didn't put it out there because it was not in nobody's business. We just found out about this in Lamar's documentary. Ain't even Chloe shit. She embarrassed about the shit she was doing. Yeah. But when you put it out there, it's for people to talk about. But I respect Chloe.
And ladies, yeah, Chloe, she's always been the best one out of the Kardashians. But a lot of ladies need to understand that they be talking shit. Like I remember Gabrielle Union was trying to shit on Dwayne Wade, y'all, a few years ago. She was trying to shit on him. She was talking about, yeah, he like to get his salad tossed. It's like, okay, he gay because he like to get his ass ate by his girl. I was like, okay. And usually, the basic mindset of most people, they're like, oh, Dwayne Wade on that gay ass shit. And I'm like, ain't nobody gonna say nothing about this nasty mouth bitch. She out here eating dude's ass. All right, like you can make him look bad, I guess, to a certain extent, but you still the one eating ass. Like, he getting his ass ate. You eating his ass. And he an NBA player. That man running up and down the court, sweating shit, and you all up in that ass. You a nasty mouth motherfucker. But a lot of girls do that shit. They will talk shit about the dudes. Like, dude might have a freaky kink that they participate with him in, but they'll try to put him out there in front street like, hey, he's weird. But I'm like, you're doing it with him. You're the one. I don't shit. It's weird, bro. It's weird. It's like, how's that? Like, do you not think ahead of time? I'll be like, look, you telling motherfuckers some shit that you are participating in. Like, you had a ticket to the ride, motherfucker, and you telling people about it, trying to make that other motherfucker look bad, but bitch, you on the ride. Matter of fact, you the conductor of the bitch. And that's what motherfuckers be on. I'm like, man, they be on that bullshit. Like, bro, chill the fuck out. Like, think about that before you start opening your mouth, because, like, you trying to embarrass a dude that you was with. But I'm like, you was with him. It's like, oh, yeah, he beat me upside the head for years. He's cheated on me all these times. I'm like, and guess what? You accepted all of that. So what the fuck does that make you? On some real ass shit. It'd be the same thing I say to the dudes. They'd be like, yeah, she abusive and she be talking crazy and doing all the woo. And guess what? And you stayed with the dumb bitch. It's on you, bruh. You look worse than the motherfucker that did the fucked up shit. They wrong, but you wrong too. Because obviously you don't feel good enough about yourself or have enough self-respect in yourself that you have to accept this. You accept this bullshit. Let somebody do some crazy shit like that with me. I ain't fucking accepting that dumbass shit. And what they do, man, look, whatever the fuck. Let's keep going, man. Let's finish this shit out.
I watched that documentary. I'm like, damn, she ain't never even say none of this shit, bro. This nigga was faking like he still couldn't talk, just to go meet niggas to get crack. And I'm like, damn, she kept all this shit to herself and didn't tell nobody. So I respect Chloe for that. And Lamar Odom's the one who actually told the story. But once you put it out there, it's open for public conversation.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, that documentary was crazy. And now everybody has the strength to even just hush about it. Because that's the thing. Everybody want to talk. I will say, like, men and women, everybody want to talk. Everybody want to tell their piece. Everybody want to tell their side of the story.
Yeah.
You never really know where it's going to go. So that was a lot.
Be with a guy on crack is deeper than cheating. That's way deeper than cheating.
I don't know how you handle that one. Hope nobody gets in that situation or has to deal with that. In the comments down below, let us know what y'all think about this conversation and went every which way, but in a good way. You know, these are good, productive.
I want to ask y'all one question before we wrap it and being that we're finished. Nah, it ain't got nothing to do with this, because at the end of the day, it could go like this. And I said this on another show, and Stack could use it for her, and we could use it for us. I'm ending this conversation where I don't want to make sense. Whatever side of the coin you on.
That's going to be the new one.
Yeah, I don't want to make sense. So they can. Yeah, so you can say Stat, say I don't want to make sense. Cam, Mason, Mo can say, look, we don't want to make sense. But I want to ask y'all one question before we wrap. Because before we start this conversation, like Stat said, I don't even know how we got here. But we was talking about flopping and fouls being called in a lot of players. Yeah.
We're way off.
And a lot of word. But I wanted to bring this up real quick. A lot of players are saying that SGA flops, he gets the most fouls, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. How do you feel?
Yeah, they down with that, man. We ain't finna talk about no SGA and none of that shit right there, y'all. Like, that was pretty much the whole rundown. Like, I'm gonna get my honest opinion about it when it comes to the Megan Klay situation, y'all. Like, I don't understand why there were so many people out here. And it was a thing. Like, for y'all that don't know, it was a thing. There was a lot of ladies out here that were mad. Like, they were literally on the internet talking about, oh, I thought this was gonna be the one for her. They were literally out here hoping and praying that Megan found a guy and she just rode off into the sunset and got married and shit. And I look at all of y'all bitches, and I'm saying this, y'all females that feel that type of way, y'all bitches, and something mentally fucking wrong with you. I ain't trying to be an asshole, but I'm just saying it. This lady literally got a man locked up in prison, and he almost died from getting stabbed. This is the same guy that she was sleeping with behind her best friend's back. She lied on this man because if you watch the trial, Tory Lanez didn't have no gunpowder residue on his hands, but her best friend did. She lied on him and said he shot her. First, she stepped on glass, then magically she got shot. Then she went on Gayle King and did what she did. Oh, no, I never slept with him. Then went on Instagram not even weeks later. Then I slept with him a couple times on drunk night type shit. This is the same person that y'all are defending. Y'all some weird motherfuckers. Like, straight up, y'all some weird ass females. Ain't no good in you. Ain't no goddamn good in you if you gonna defend bullshit. Because if a dude did anything close to fucking some bullshit, like to the level of what she did, y'all would cast him out. Y'all would want him to burn in hell for the eternity, for the rest of his life. But when it comes to this motherfucker, because she got a vagina between her legs, you want to defend that bitch. Like, nah, she wrong as fuck. So I look at all y'all ladies that be on that defending Megan, on that woo stuff. I look at y'all very weirdly. Like, y'all them type of people that I say, get the fuck away from me. I'll move. Hell, matter of fact, I'll move around. I'll move around. I don't want to be around you because I can't trust you. You don't think right. You crazy. But this whole situation with them, like, Megan should have just kept it to herself. I don't know what she thought she was going to get from it by coming out and saying that Klay cheated on her. He's an NBA player. Congratulations, motherfucker. You're a rapper. You know that male rappers cheat on girls. You know that you obviously as a female rapper cheat on your boyfriend. So, you know, like what? You thought it was different over in the sports league or something? Like, I don't know what the fuck you thought was going on. But I don't feel no type of way for her. And Klay, man, look, I don't even fuck with Klay Thompson, but he did the Lord's work. He brought karma back. For her ass. He brought karma back. And the sad part, she got off easy. She should have got worse. She should have got way worse than that. Because she got a motherfucker in prison right now that got stabbed a couple times. And I ain't even no Tory Lanez fan like that. I don't even listen to that nigga music like that. But I don't like to see nobody get done wrong, just like with Johnny Depp. I ain't watched Pirates of the Caribbean like that. But I damn sure know that man almost lost his goddamn figure dealing with crazy ass Amber Heard, throwing wine bottles at his ass and shitting in his bed. I know about all these things because, you know, we cover these cases. We cover these trials. So it is what it is, man. Look, All I can say to anybody, and I will use a little bit of stats, talking points, because you do need it ultimately. Be aware of who you about to deal with. Be aware of who you getting into a relationship with. And you need to understand, like, look, you met her in the club, you might want to be okay with her being in the club to a certain extent. If you met him knowing that he was fucking with a bunch of bitches, you might want to be okay with him that you might need to be under the mindset that he might be fucking with some other bitches. Like, you got to take him from a bitch. You might want to understand that he might go fuck with another bitch. On some real ass shit. But everybody want what they want, and they want it the way they want it. And that's gonna be the thing that most people got to figure out. You're not gonna have it the way you want. This ain't. What is it? Burger King and McDonald's. You can have it your way, whatever the fuck. I know they don't say that slogan no more, but like, you ain't gonna get it like that. But look, man, we got to get the fuck up out of here, man. This was fun, man. We're trying to do a show on the road, but I know it wasn't the best production, but you know, we're trying, y'all. We're trying to get the content back up because I've been out of the house a lot lately. But I appreciate all y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, share, turn notifications on, all that in a bag of chips. Make sure y'all go sub to the backup channel, JVJ Speaks. Just type it into YouTube. It's going to pop up. You're going to see it. We're trying to grow that channel. We need y'all help growing that shit. But your boy got to get the fuck up out of here because I got to cook, make a salad tonight. And yeah, all that in the bag of chips, man. Y'all stay out of trouble. Like, subscribe, share, all that in the bag of